What's up, guys? So, just earlier today, Play Overwatch released the backstory for the now confirmed hero Baptiste, who was speculated to potentially be a red herring, kind of a misdirection before the real Hero 30 was announced. But it looks like we were right. Baptiste is the new Hero 30.
Choices? What do you know about choices? 30 million orphaned children. I was one of them. The Omnic War robbed us of our choices. To survive, you did what you had to do. Steal or starve, kill or be killed. You helped your friends and hurt anyone who got in your way. If you hungered to rise above your circumstances, then when someone offered you a hand up, even the devil, you took it. It wasn't complicated. At least that was the lie I told myself. The truth is, I had choices, and I made them. But when you think you're a big man, it's hard to admit that you are not a brave one. Even harder when you understand that making a living is not enough. You must make a difference. I'm going to fight for a better world. For some, that means a bandage. For others, a bullet. Today, I give you the choice.
So, from his backstory video, we can gather that he is in fact a Haitian survivor of the Omnic Crisis who, to put it lightly, had a tough time getting by afterwards, saying it was a steal or starve, kill or be killed environment. Now, he's just a kid when this happens, as we see in the video, so growing up in this, it's not surprising he joined up with Talon when offered, but it seems his morals got a bit in the way of his duty, saying he needs to make a difference, which for some is a bandage, for others a bullet. Now, this goes right along with the speculation that he is, in fact, a DPS slash support hybrid, which is very exciting, giving the plethora of DPS mains in the game a support role they can potentially play to balance out team comps. Now, I just I just want to kind of analyze his player model we see at the end of the video, excuse me, and throughout, um, and kind of break down what he can do, what we can assume he can do. So, first off, his primary weapon looks like a grenade launcher with some sort of green gas inside. And seeing this, my first thought is Pip from Paladins. So maybe his weapon is similar to Pip's, firing an AoE heal and damage similar to Ana's grenade, which could potentially be great for breaking up teams that push together, similar to Goats, but also heal teams grouped together. So it's a kind of give and take there, you know. You can push back on those grouped teammates, but also get your team to group together and heal them all together, you know. So, in previous information we got on Baptiste, it was mentioned that he is an excellent shot, which wouldn't really coincide with a grenade launcher type weapon. So maybe he has some sort of hit scan secondary, some sort of carbine rifle or something similar to Ash's. We don't really see that, so we don't really know. Um, but that's something we'll have to wait and see until he's released. Um, I also noticed he has sort of a Dragon Ball-esque visor, which, if it has any sort of in-game purpose, if it does anything in the game aside from look cool, um, it could probably display enemy health values or do something along the lines of marking a single enemy target so for your entire team to see. Um, and if it's if it shows enemy health values, that's we kind of already have that, so it's not super useful. Um, Maybe if there's an enemy grouped up in the middle that's really low, you could fire your anti or not anti heal, your poison grenade and take him out, or if it is marking targets, that could be very beneficial for characters like Widowmaker and Sombra, who kind of sneak around, get behind the enemy, hide, sort of. But that's that's kind of reaching, I'd say. It's maybe it's just something on his face to make him look cool. We don't really know right now. And lastly, we see him holding a health pack when he's sitting on the crate near the end of the video, as well as having several strapped to his chest on his Talon uniform. Could he potentially have an ability to drop a recharging health pack as an ultimate? This is another very useful skill in terms of holding an objective and could sway team fights in your favor. So, your entire team is on the point, you're all fighting and fighting and fighting, and the nearest health point, the nearest health kit is on the other side behind a wall, guarded by the enemy. If your healer's down and you've got nowhere to go for heals, this could be this could turn a fight. This gives your team a way to heal when you have no healer alive. So, very big deal. But this is all speculation. At the end of the day, I'm not an Overwatch expert, and we don't have any hands-on video of his gameplay yet. We haven't seen him firsthand, so it's really hard to say, But I have high hopes for Baptiste, and he seems like he's going to be a ton of fun to play, as well as a game changer in a lot of scenarios. So, until we get until we get the chance to get hands-on with him, we'll just have to kind of keep waiting, keep hoping, keep letting our imaginations run wild with what he can and can't do. But until we see, we can only guess. So, if you guys would like to see him in action when he's finally released, go ahead and like this video, and don't forget to do the subscribe and bell thing, all that nonsense, so you'll get the notification right away when I release the gameplay of him, when I show you him in action in both competitive and quick play, just to kind of get a feel of how he works in these different environments. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just thought I'd give a quick video on what we saw here in this video, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.